So within you, you will notice those things. So it's like, let's say hunger is a good one. It's like, so hunger is an aspect of agency, which is good if it participates in other, and let's say collaborates with other aspects of agency within myself. But if it takes over and becomes parasitic and sees itself, believes it's illusion, right? Believe that it's all that it exists, then I can, like, let's say my higher self can actually become a slave of that lower agency. And then I start to serve it, you could say. And so I live for eating, and eating becomes that which drives all my motivations. Then it'll play itself out, right? Let's say the food part, like if I just eat, like it'll play itself out and I'll become sick, I'll become overweight, like all these things will happen. And in the consequence of that, as I see it unravel, then that is the point. Like that's the moment when I am capable. It's like, it's a cliche, but it's like hitting rock bottom, right? And that is the moment where I, to use the words of Jonah, right? It's like, I remember the Lord. I remember what is above. All of a sudden, there's a possibility of connection again, because this parasitic process has ran its course, and now it's devolved into, like, it's broken down because it didn't have what it needed to. It was acting in a way that was reductive and was killing itself, let's say, ultimately. Yeah, and there's some mysterious statements. Like there's an interesting statement by I think it's Saint Gregory of Nazianzus, who says that there are the angels of the right hand of God and the angels of the left hand of God. That the angels of the left hand of God are the demons, and that they think that they're acting completely out of their own will, and that they are completely self-sufficient, and even thinking that they're acting against the higher will, but ultimately they're not. It's almost like a trick on them, where ultimately it's a surprise and they end up participating in the giant pattern despite themselves.